Hey, what's up? This is your boy KC, publisher of Makin It Magazine, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about a little concept I got called the hustler versus the businessman. Now, you got two people. You have a hustler, which is, I would classify as someone who takes action today to make money today. And you have the businessman, which is someone who takes action today to make money down the line. There's a big difference there. An analogy that I like to use is the hustler is a hunter. He goes out in the woods and he's going to catch a fish, he's going to kill a bird, he may shoot a deer. Whatever it takes, he's going to go out there and make sure that he does what he needs to do to eat that night. Now, on the other hand, the businessman is what I would say he's a farmer. He's going to plant the seeds and he's going to tend to the field day in and day out. Now, it's not going to offer any immediate compensation to pay out, but he knows down the line as he continues to work the fields that the harvest is going to come in and it's going to be a big reward. Now, with the hunter goes out and he hunts for the day to eat today, but then the next day he has to go out and hunt again to eat that night, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Now, occasionally, he may hit a lick. He may kill a deer, and he may eat for a few days, but once that meat runs out, he must get back up again and continue to hunt. And the downfall to the hunter is when there aren't as many fish in the pond, when the winter comes, when the ducks have gone south for the winter, a lot of times you'll find yourself hustling harder for less results. In these times where the environment changes, in these times of economic downturn, in these times of recession. And so it's at that point in time that you see the benefit in being the farmer. He's planted his seeds, he's worked the field, and when the harvest comes in, he has a staple of food. He has enough food to last him throughout the winter, throughout the times of economic downturn. And it's something that continues to generate for him. So it's a cycle. Not to say that one is better than the other, because honestly I feel that you need a little bit of both to really achieve anything in today's market or business climate. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, I feel that an entrepreneur is someone who has mastered the art of being both the hunter and the farmer, of being both the hustler and the businessman. Because the way it works is it doesn't do you any good to be the farmer. If you're working the fields every day, it's hard to work the fields when you're hungry. If you're not eating, what good does it do you to work the fields to bring in a harvest if you die of starvation before the harvest comes in? So you gotta have that hustler in you. You still have to, even while you're working the field, you still got to go out and catch a fish and make sure that you eat that night. So that is a big thing when it comes down to being the farmer. And the reason why I say that is you have a lot of people who may be very business savvy, who may know marketing, accounting, may know finance or operations or management, very skilled and be great farmers, but because they lack that hustle or that hustler's mentality, they find themselves stuck in a 9-to-5 working for someone else, because they haven't mastered the skills necessary to also go kill a fish. So while they may have great ideas, it's hard for them to generate the money to get those ideas off the ground, or to generate the money that's needed for their personal life to give them the time to get those ideas off the ground. It's important that, as I keep saying this, that you have a little bit of both. When you have that mentality of a hustler, when you can go out, catch a fish, and then still work the fields, and you got everything working at once, at some point in time, then you can sit back and you don't have to hustle as hard. But you still want to keep that mentality, because it's very necessary anytime you're trying to get a business off the ground, whether it's a production company, a record label, a restaurant, or anything. You have to do the things that are necessary to make money today so that you can survive through the rough startup phase to see the money that's going to come in down the line. Ask anybody who does music, songwriters, producers, them publishing checks take forever. So, but that's a big thing. Make sure that no matter what you do, you keep a level of hustle in your heart, and you hit the ground running every day. So, like I said, KC, publisher, Makin It Magazine, signing out.